Important game, of course. We wish that we had an opportunity to play a semi-final, but we are not. So now we need to deal with Ivory Coast to make sure to grab the opportunity to play in the World Cup. It's still a pretty good chance, but it starts tomorrow. So we need to be here and now and prepare in the best way and make sure that we are winning the game tomorrow.
Thank you, coach. Josephine, also, tomorrow you have question match. How do you feel about this?
I feel really good. As coach said, we have to take this opportunity because normally we would be out of the World Cup now already. And since of the new rule, we can be really lucky that we have a chance tomorrow, and we're just looking forward to the game tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. So we're open floor for the journalist. Please, the name and your support. First question, lady. Thank you, sir. Please, microphone there.
Coach, good morning. Josephine, good morning. My name is Lawrence, Multimedia Group Ghana. My question to both of you: how has the body language of the players been since that game against Malawi, and how true have you come to terms with the results that Ghana saw?
I mean, in the end, we're all just humans, so the body language was first a bit down, but we knew that the journey is not over yet. So we knew that we have to get back up, and we did it. We also did some team building stuff, which helped us to come together as a unit, which is very important right now. And we know that the results haven't been what we're planning for, but this has been in the past, and now the only thing that matters is tomorrow.
Yeah, it's right what Josephine is saying is that they have been painful for all of us, coaches, leaders, the people that works for Ghana, and of course for the players. It's been tough. So it's been 1 2 days that many people have been a little bit low when it comes to energy. I think, but from today and forward, we need to move on. We need to find the energy. We need to see things in a positive way and to grab this chance tomorrow.
Thank you, coach. Second question, please. Please, sir. Please, your name and your support. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Asara Ben Kwabnos, Kenny TV Ghana. Coach, going into the game against Ivory Coast, how do you see rotating your squad? I'm looking at the fact that the days in between the last game and this particular game tomorrow is that's tight. Are you looking forward to rotate the squad? And how are you also going to handle the pressure that comes with going up against Ivory Coast, knowing that they know your team pretty well, as you also do? Thank you.
Yeah, in this tournament there have been less days of recoveries. Maybe that was one thing that hurts us a little bit against Malawi when we only had 2 days between them. Now we actually have 3 days, so the extra day that we have now that we didn't have against Malawi, I think that was a really helpful day. Of course, late in the tournament, there will always be some players that is a little bit questionable when it comes to smaller injuries or fatigue, for example. So we need to handle it in a good way, and we're doing our best together with the team that we're having around, with everything from massage and whatever it can be, ice bath and those kind of things. And I think we will be ready in a physical aspect tomorrow. I'm pretty sure about that. But then maybe more important for the girls to be together. I'm happy to see that they are doing team activities, for example, so they feel that they as a group can do this. For me personal as a trainer, I feel, to be honest, no pressure at all. I can't feel pressure because I feel if I feel pressure, I can't take the right decisions. I've been in this game for 20 years as a coach, and before that, 20 years as a player. I mean, that's my whole life. And this is a part of to be a professional coach, that sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and it's always important to stay sometimes in the middle. You are not the best coach in the world when you win, and you're not the worst if you lose. You need to deal with it, to be professional, to handle the situations in a similar way.
Thank you, coach. Please, ladies.
Cecilia Mogbe, Channels Television, Lagos, Nigeria. My question is both for the coach and of course Josephine. Coach, we've seen Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, they've scored like 9 goals so far, conceding 5, and for Ghana, 4 goals scored, 4 conceded. So both sides seems to be like the high scoring side, but also concede. How are you going to approach the game against Cote d'Ivoire, knowing that Ines Kona, she has actually scored 4 goals alone for Cote d'Ivoire? How do you intend to approach that aspect in terms of not trying to concede and start your journey to the World Cup playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult for me to answer questions about Ivory Coast, what they have done or not. If you're looking at the expected goals, it's very clear that they have been taking their chances, have scored more goals when they had the opportunity than we have. We have missed too many chances. That's just a fact. But hopefully, we're going to be more clean tomorrow and take our chances. We know that we have a strong defense, and if you're looking back 1 year back or something like that, the goals that we have been conceded is more or less own goals, or they have been touching the wall from a free kick or a penalty or something like that. In the run of the play, it's maybe, I don't know, maybe 3 goals in 1 year or something like that we have conceded. So we know it's difficult to beat us. They need a little bit of luck to score a goal against them, and that's something that we are happy with, of course, our defense. But in the attack, we need to do a little bit more.
I mean, we are very aware of the opponent we're going to face tomorrow. Ivory Coast has been a very respectable opponent for the last, as I can say, 1.5 years. So I've played them 3 times now, and we know what they can do. But I think the most important thing is to focus on ourselves. And if you look at last year, we also didn't score that many goals, but made it as 3rd place. But still, we have to work on using our chances in the offense. We are aware of this, because if you don't score goals, then you won't win matches. But I think we'll be ready by tomorrow.
Thank you.
Hello, Coach. Hi, Josephine. Josephine, the question goes to you. Looking at the last WAFCON and this one, the coach alluded to a project that is being worked on. When you look at the result that happened in the quarterfinal, as you go into the playoff, how important is it for you players to understand that there's this project that you're working on that doesn't necessarily have to do with going to the World Cup, but really building, because from 2018 to the next WAFCON 2024, that's 6 years. For you to understand the bigger picture and still keep fighting.
Thank you. We are indeed understanding of which generation we are living in right now for Ghana, and that we are even now still making a lot of people proud in Ghana of how we are performing. But still, I think it's about what we expect from ourselves, I feel like. And the WAFCON last year was the first WAFCON for, 70-80% of the team. And finishing 3rd place for the first WAFCON was really big, and I think we just expected more for this one. But as you said, the bigger picture, we know that even having the opportunity to qualify for the World Cup and being this close to qualifying is big. It hurts, but we also know that this generation can do a lot for Ghana.
Thank you.
This is Victor Ademalasport.com from Nigeria. Coach, looking at the last WAFCON, 3 of the 4 semi-finalists did not make it this time around. We will not be at the World Cup. What does that say about the level of women's football in Africa? And do you think maybe this year we'll have one of 4 African teams at the World Cup?
Yeah, we actually spoke about it, me and Josephine, before we came in here. That it, in one way, it's probably good, even if it's painful for us now. But it's good for the women's football. It shows that there are many good teams. And I said before the tournament started that I think there is probably 6, 7, maybe 8 teams that actually can win this tournament. And I think, I mean, Malawi, they won against us. They won against Nigeria. You have Cameroon, that we have a great squad actually, but they missed the previous WAFCON. We knew that they're going to be tough. They have had a long pre-camp before this, and they came in with a good energy in the tournament and have been really strong. So it's I think overall it's good for African football, that it shows that there are many good players out there. There are many teams that can perform pretty well in a good day. So overall it's good, even if it have been painful for us now in a couple of days.
Thank you, Coach. Greetings from Madam Abigail. Abigail actually asked me to ask a question concerning how the players feel after being eliminated from the WAFCON, but I think you've spoken about it. So to Josephine, please, what will be a successful start to these playoffs for you and for the players as a whole?
Can you repeat one more time? Sorry.
Yeah. What would you describe as a successful playoff game against Ivory Coast for you as a player and for the whole team?
I mean, in the end, football is about results. So of course, if we win this game tomorrow, then this will be as much successful as we can be for now. Of course, it will hurt for a bit that we didn't make it far and got kicked out in the quarterfinals. But you know, if we perform at our best and do it for 90 minutes, which we didn't always do in the past games, then I'm sure that we're gonna have a good game and then we're gonna win the game tomorrow.
Thank you. Other question? Please.
Josephine, Victor again from Nigeria. Many would have said that looking at this game, this could have easily been the semi-final game on both sides. Could have easily Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire in the semi-finals, or easily Nigeria and the South Africa in semi-finals as well. Does it get easier now that playing is playing? What's the level of concentration like, knowing that this is a must-win game for Ghana as well, for this squad that got the bronze medal last time to be at the World Cup?
I think I wouldn't say it gets easier at any point. It's like playing the group stage game, because every game was kind of important. So it's a knockout game in the end. So whoever wins goes through. We also know that if we win this game, it doesn't mean we're in the World Cup. So we're not done. We can't be too happy, but for the moment, we will be happy if we win. But I wouldn't say it's like anything like easy. If you look at the games that are going to be played, it's South Africa against Nigeria and us against Cote d'Ivoire, which is one of like 3 semifinals from last year. So it's not going to be easy at all.
Thank you. Please.
Coach, what are some of the things that you saw about your team in the games that you played so far in the tournament that you'd like to continue to see tomorrow?
I think the defense have been good. I think the players to my left here have been amazing. She have performed so well. And strong defense overall. We know that Cynthia have played good in the goal. So that part we need to do tomorrow as well. So I'm happy with that. And then of course we have been talking about that we need to take our chances attacking wise, but there have been a strong good defense, so let's keep that one.
Thank you, Coach.
Cecilia Margaret, Channel Television. Coach, what would be the biggest lessons you will be taking away from this WAFCON, win or lose tomorrow?
I mean, I think always after a big tournament, you work really hard. We all do, and it's sometimes it's 24/7, you know. And when you're in the bubble, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to reflect. Sometimes you need a little bit distance. So many times when you have been home, maybe for a week or two, is actually when you can things land, and it's easier then to talk with people and reflect what have been good, what can be better. We have already been talking about a few things that we can improve and learn from. We have been sitting in small groups with the players. I've been talking to all of the 25 players that have been here, for example, to get to know what have been good and what can be better. We always want to improve. Sometimes it's also things off the pitch. It's not only things on the pitch that we can do better as well.
Thank you, Coach. Any question? Coach Kimlas, thank you for coming. And
Thank
good
you.
luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Josephine, also thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck for tomorrow. Thank you,
Thank you.
ladies and gentlemen.
Please subscribe to the channel and hit on the notification bell for more.